Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Here's the kicker, Jake Elliott, ready to get this one started. And we are underway from MetLife Stadium. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchdown. Back. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Quickly to the air is Wilson. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
We'll have to see what kind of looks this defense is going to throw at him as this game moves along, but they're in the zone to start. I do think we'll see plenty of man coverage as we move along, but the first throw of this one, incomplete.
Throwing is Wilson. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. First down, Giants on a pickup of 14.
One of my old teammates called me the other day when he was watching the game. He's like, man, trying to watch an NFL game and trying to account for their passing game, that's difficult. And just when you think you get everything covered, here comes a back out of the backfield. And in this case, he picks up a first down.
From midfield now, here's Wilson. Going right side, he finds Slayton. Yeah, he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
The 31-yard line.
Touch 50, touch 50.
Again, Wilson. Dancing to his left. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. The Lions move there. Look like nobody open. Now 2nd down.
Nice progress down the field was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
Let's go double count right here. Gun.
To throw is Wilson.
Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
Picked up by the USC man, Adoree Jackson. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Eagles defense gets a pick 6 TD.
Well, they were advancing the ball. They had a couple first downs under their belt, but a big mistake there on the opening drive leads to 6 points the other direction.
And what a good read that was on his part, Brandon, because it prevents a possible scoring drive with how they were moving things along. And it gives the defense the early advantage. Was going to be a definitely entertaining battle between these units.
Jake Elliott to kick off.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
This fielded right at the goal line. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
And sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Now Wilson. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
That was not a real confident throw right there, and he's just 2 of 7 to start the game. Now he's going to have to find a groove with a big 3rd down coming up. Let's see if his confidence can increase.
Here's Wilson.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have a Giants 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Now, that was a fun one to watch right there. A nice in-breaking route and plenty of room in the middle of the field. And he was able to get behind the linebackers and grab the completion for a really good pickup.
Now Wilson. Throw left side, taken in by Slayton. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. 12 more yards there and another 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Hey, 0, 0, 0.
To throw again is Wilson. Escaping the pressure right. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down.
Nolan Smith
able to get in there and run him down for what's going to be a loss of 15 yards all told. Now it's Wilson. Complete to his giant Jalen Hyatt. And he has another 1st down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles 30. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run.
I tell you what, it looks like he's shaking off that pick six just fine. It's not just defensive backs that have to have short memories. Quarterbacks utilize that as well. A much more confident throw right there.
Here's Wilson. That's going to be caught. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown.
Malik Neighbors, 30 yards. And the Giants are an extra point away from evening this one up.
Extra point try good by Gano. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
This taken in at the goal line.
A good-looking return set up here. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds.
At their own 31-yard line.
Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10
at the 31-yard line.
Now Saquon Barkley, a man who played collegiately here in the Keystone State. And he'll scratch out only about a yard up to the 32.
Brandon, to me, what's important right here on this drive is for them to get at least 2 first downs. They've got to give their defense a chance to settle down, catch their breath a little bit after they give up a touchdown on the opening drive.
Running again with Barkley on second down. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. The second down play results in a loss of 2 yards.
Third down.
Dotson in motion right. These two teams all tied after one. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Eagles in possession as they've got it with a third down coming up. Now, right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. That one downfield for Dotson. And it's intercepted. And the Giants are going to take over once again with a football at their own 20-yard line.
And I think this is a situation where quarterback coach in the sideline is going to talk to a signal caller and say, listen, it's 3rd and long and it's still early in the game. Let's not force things here. If we don't feel good about it, let's just check something down and punt the football.
Hey, 0-0-0.
After the interception, here's Wilson. Open man downfield is Johnson. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Alert.
From the gun, it's Wilson. This one is Slayton over the middle. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup. From just across the midfield stripe, here's 2nd and 6.
49-yard line.
Alert. Go 14. Reload.
Here's Wilson to throw. That's caught downfield by Neighbors. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. A big pickup of 38.
Well, as my dad would say sometimes, I'm just scratching my head here trying to figure out what was going on there defensively. How did you lose him in the middle of the field? If you're going to lose a receiver, make sure it's someone on the short side of things, not deep downfield, that can hurt your defense.
And he slings one that's incomplete.
Well, this defense is going to have to finish the job. There's still a second half that they have to play. But so far, an absolute total effort. They've disrupted the passing game, stressed the pocket for the quarterback. They forced him into errant throws. Everything they're doing has been executed well.
Firing quickly, but it's incomplete.
Well, this is a half where not just the coverage, but the entire defense is setting the tone in this game.
Completing it to the right side, Johnson. And he will take it all in for a giant touchdown. Russell Wilson with 2 first-half touchdown passes. And the Giants have taken the lead. Gano the extra point. And that makes the score 14-7. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And the returner down to a knee. This will come out to the 35-yard line.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive.
So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's third down.
Partner, I think he's got to be careful as he continues to try to extend plays because he's already been intercepted in this game. And the coverage, they continue to challenge all of his receivers downfield.
And that's going to be incomplete.
They geared up and took the deep shot downfield, but it turned out it wasn't one-on-one coverage. Extra defenders in the area, and that one winds up incomplete.
They'll try and throw for it with Hurts. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll be brought down with a penalty flag on the field. It was a late decision to throw, and it might have been too late. Now it's Wilson. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. Now it's Tracy. Nothing doing there. They're going to wind up holding him at the 2. No gain there, and it's going to set up second and goal.
No gain on the play. Leads to second and goal at the 2-yard line.
They'll go again with Tracy. And he is in. Touchdown, Giants. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Giants have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Extra point try good by Gano. And it's now 21-7. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And he'll wisely just take a knee here. And this ball will come out to the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, and this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
Second and 10. Throwing is Hurts. Got this complete to Jahan Dotson. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
And an Eagle first down.
Hurts sets up to throw it. He'll get this one complete. That's A.J. Brown. And he's taken down inside the 30.
A gain of 11 on the play. First down, Philadelphia.
Hurts. This will be caught once again by Brown. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts, as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number 1. Here's 2nd and 7. They go play action with Hurts. There's a short throw taken in by Bryant. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down.
Many different ways to create space, but on that play, he did it with that big, wide body of his. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage on the play, but it did what it was supposed to. Pick up a first down.
He'll buy some time right. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Now a 2nd and 10. Here's Hurts to throw. They'll set up the screen to Barkley. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. This is 1st and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. Now the Giants will use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts, as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
My first thought is surprise, because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense?
And he is going to go down back at the 11-yard line. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. Looking to throw. And he takes a shot on the release, as this will be incomplete. Problems on 3rd down so far in this first half. Relatively small sample size, but they're now 0 for 3.
And the average in the league, somewhere around 40% on 3rd down for offenses. So what's the answer to this? Either convert them or don't get the 3rd down in the first place. Get your big chunks of yards on 1st and 2nd down.
So no problems at all on that one. And you know, there's virtually no win. This is a kicker's dream here tonight.
It absolutely is, isn't it? So to me, with no wind, it should be a passer's dream as well, right? But in this case, the defense held out. They had to force the field goal.
That's going to be taken at the goal line, and he'll return it. And that'll do it for the end of the 2nd quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
To kick off for New York.
It's the Eagles ready to see the football first, and they trail here as we resume action in this 3rd quarter. And the half will begin with a touchback. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And they're still very much in this game, although they do trail. What's the game plan, Charles, for the 2nd half?
It might be a little counterintuitive because most people will think,
there he goes, left side. Saquon Barkley, touchdown, Philadelphia. Saquon Barkley, 65 yards. And the Eagles are back within a score.
Well, I guess when you look back on it, it was just a matter of time until he popped a big one like that. And, you know, at halftime, you and I discussed it. They had done a nice job on him in the first half. But there were a couple of occasions where it felt like he might wiggle out of traffic and take it to the house. Finally here in the 2nd half, that got done.
And he's got it. So the try for 2 successful. And with it, they're back within a field goal.
Eagles 18.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Taken at the goal line. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. But Charles, they still have the lead despite their defense giving up a touchdown on the previous possession. And even though they have that lead, it feels like a back-and-forth ball game where to try to get momentum back, maybe they need at least 3 here on this drive.
I think you're right about that, Brandon, because your game plan doesn't change. But I do believe your urgency does because of the last score that went against your team. So what you want to do now is have your own drive and try and make sure that that momentum stays in your camp.
To throw is Wilson. Howard finds Hyatt. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. 23 yards the pickup there.
That's good for a Giants first down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
36 power. Got it.
Here's Wilson. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. 10 more there and another first down.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them, and these guys have been taking advantage so far.
Zero. Hey, 0.
Wilson. He gets this one to Johnson. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Another nice gain, 16 yards there and a first down again.
Another Giants first down. 1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Wilson will throw again. Got a man and he hits him in stride. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
Giants first down. 1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
Running left is Tracy. And he will take it all in for a Giant touchdown. A great effort there with his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Giants are able to extend their lead. Gano the extra point, and his guys will take a 10-point lead.
Gano to kick off for New York.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And no thought of bringing this one out. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll begin the drive at the 30.
At their own 35-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go.
Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive...
Oh, and a bad throw there. It's intercepted. And he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line.
Certainly not his best throw that time, and not a good time to make it, Charles, when they were a nickel with 5 defensive backs on the field.
And that's exactly why you have those 5 DBs out there. You want extra speed on the field, guys who have ball skills and understand what the passing game can do, and gives them a chance to react and make a play on the football, and they take one of those away.
From the shotgun, Wilson. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. It's a gain of 22 as we tick towards 2:22 on the clock.
For a New York Giant.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Now Wilson. That's complete to Slayton. And he will take it all in for a Giant touchdown. Making a hat trick for Russell Wilson. 3 touchdown passes now. And the Giants are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point try good by Gano. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17.
And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive.
I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
They'll look to throw now on first down.
Going right back to Dotson.
And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
And an Eagle first down.
Now back to throw.
This will be incomplete. Oh, a dream chance for a D lineman, but he couldn't pull that one in.
And now to common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
And he'll just get rid of it. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They're giving him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
They'll look to throw again. And this is caught. Touchdown, Eagles. A.J. Brown, 36 yards.
And the Eagles are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the third.
Well, you know, you can't get all the points back at once, but baby steps, a good start.
A start that was sorely needed because this team looked like they might be out of this one, but getting a touchdown, getting back into it, gives them hope as they move forward.
The Eagles offense staying out there. Of course, Hurts always a
2-point conversion. So they tack on a pair more here to narrow that deficit a bit further.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Giants take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
Still enjoying the lead here in the third quarter despite their defense giving up that last touchdown. Now they'll see if they can get the equalizer here on this drive.
Catch made by Slayton. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And that'll make it second down.
And we've seen him have success earlier on with the ball in his hands because he is a get it in space and make a play kind of a receiver. But that time, they closed on him quickly and held him to a short gain.
Here's Wilson. Here's Johnson with a reception.
Johnson. It's a gain of 30. That's good for a Giants.
So both offenses come to life here in this third quarter as this is shaping up for a good finish. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 right at the 40. Here's Wilson to throw. Bryant has got it. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18.
Partner, I like that they're staying aggressive on offense because to me, this drive is what is known as a put-away drive. You score here, that might put this one to bed. I like the fact that they're playing with confidence and not playing with fear.
Lay out, front left, front left. Check 50, check 50. Green,
Throwing again here, Wilson. Looking high its way once again.
Yeah, he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
Brings up 2nd and 1 at the 12-yard line.
Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on 2nd down.
19.
Wilson. Caught along the left side by Hyatt. And they're going to lose some on this play. Being knocked back to the 18.
7-yard loss.
So they'll wind up losing 7 on the play. And it'll be 3rd down.
14, 95. Hey, alert.
Out of the gun, here's Wilson. That one taken in by Neighbors. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
New York Giants. 1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
14.
Now Wilson. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. That'll bring up 2nd and goal after the gain of 5.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Straight ahead, here's Tracy. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down.
I tell you, he brings the wood when he comes flying up in run support. He may be a safety, but he hits like a linebacker.
A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal.
Gun.
Off the option, that's complete. Touchdown,